That's right, the afternoon show without you, babe. You don't know, no, now you do. The afternoon show without you, babe. You don't know, no, now you do. The afternoon show without you, babe. You don't know, no, now you do. The afternoon show without you, babe. You don't know, no, now you do. We're all so nice with everything we do and everything we say. But 4.3, that's me, hot stuff coming through. Yeah, one more time, y'all. We know what to do. And no, our last name is not Doe, like it's Do, Re, Mi, La, Fa. No, it's Ray, nigga, first and foremost. We're also nice with everything we do and everything we say. The soul train is not derailed in this house. And this is not American Bandstand. Go and do the right thing, stand up, be tall, make sure you felt, and make sure you don't hit no walls. The afternoon show without you, babe. You don't know, no, now you do. The afternoon show without you, babe. You don't know, no, now you do. The afternoon show without you, babe. You don't know, no, now you do. The afternoon show without you, babe. You don't know, no, now you do. Y'all didn't know. Love don't stop. Go and do the right thing. Stand up, be tall. Make sure you felt, and make sure you don't hit no walls. And they might say, well, why does he use such profane language? Why? Because they express the very most. You didn't know? Well, now you do. Right. It's not a curse word, everybody. A long time ago, they were blessed words. It didn't become curse words until them people tried to talk like us. It didn't have no rhythm, though. You have to have RTC in the neck. That's why we gonna win this war, because we can dance. That's right, the afternoon show without you, babe. You don't know, no, now you do. The afternoon show without you, babe. You don't know, no, now you do. The afternoon show without you, babe. You don't know, no, now you do. The afternoon show without you, babe. You don't know, no, now you do. Like a song I wrote, what it is, here it go. That's why you do.
Oh, we live in life, whoa. One thing's great and so nothing stays the same. It changes and it starts to grow old. Story that is told. There's a lot of people once strong and whole, taken and misplaced, manipulated then so old. But here you are, you stand today in such a state you can barely say who you are and you know your place, right from wrong, a weird way, but the time to become has come. But the time to become has come.
Like this cannon bullets tying the butterflies, a piece of coal to a dime, bum, bum, bum. No more time for us to try. Become like the seed to a flower, and minutes turn to hours. So as the sun rises in the sky will become like the spring turns to summer, and like the sky turns blue. Live forever die. Become like today becomes tomorrow, and joy removes sorrow. So as the sun rises in the sky will become God's. How everybody doing today?
I'm doing my best here in your voice. Oh,
who that? Star? Who is that? Who just called? Who just spoke? Oh no, it's somebody else that spoke.
Sojourning soldier.
All right, so how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing better now here in your tank voice.
Already. Hey, I'm just coming in, you know what I mean, on the show, here on a live basis. So, tell me, where you from is, you know what I mean, and where you part of the AO?
You talking to me? Or who's on the
Yeah,
line?
I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
Where you from and were you part of the HTM AEO?
Yes, I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I was part of HTM. Yes, I was part of
all right.
AEO.
Okay.
I walked through
Good. Good. Yeah, my name is my AEO name is actually Mitu Hotel Terapamun. That's my AEO name. But I got a bigger name, you know what I mean? That's that's my AEO name. You know what I mean? It's all good. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you know what I mean, not too long ago I was in Chicago. I was in Kankakee in Bradley Babonas.
Oh yeah?
You know what that is? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You don't know where Kankakee is?
Yeah, I know where it is, but I don't know where the other thing that you said.
Oh, Bradley Babonas. That's like I think that's a high school or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I wasn't sure. I never heard.
All right, well, good. All right, well, nice to meet you, brother. You know what I mean, and glad to have you on board. Who else on the line today? Brandon.
Tank, you on the line?
Yeah, it's Tank, ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. You know how everybody doing. But they say we got 10 on the line, and that's the one, Terrence. Well, he did all the sweatshirts and the jackets.
Yeah, the one who.
Yeah, the one who.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So you did the one, and forgive me, you know what I mean, because I got a cold. I'm congested, so I can't talk real loud. But you did the one with the jeans, the cowboy boots.
Oh yeah. That was the shirt with the Tahuti on it.
That was dope. That's dope.
That was dope too. You know where I got that picture from? I think I got that from Fazale. You know Fazale? Pop Son Fazale? Oh yeah, Fazale. You got to check him out.
I know Imra. You know what I mean. She does the fashion. She does fashion and you know stuff like that. And I know what's the other?
I invited her to the last night, so I invited her one time tonight. So I hope she comes. Yeah.
She's my friend. She's sweet, man. She's a really good girl. You know what I mean?
Did you invite her to the?
No.
I invited her. No. She might come tonight.
All right, that's cool. Everything is gonna be part of the plan. It's gonna figure out a part of a bigger plan. So I ain't tripping about it. You know what I mean?
Professor Griff. I told Professor Griff he needed to check ATUN-RE out, man.
What'd he say?
He said something. You know how you be texting somebody and they be reading what you saying on their screen and why they look at the screen. Mm-hmm. I seen when he read my message to him, right, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Malachi York and his what he brought to the movement." And I was like, "Yeah," but he just skipped right over the last part of the sentence. Said his son ATUN-RE. You know what I'm saying? Or check in with us. Yeah. Tap in with us, Griff.
This ain't Pharaoh, right? This ain't Pharaoh.
Yeah, this Pharaoh.
Right. This the one that was on the show with Sonetta, right?
Yeah, with Sonetta.
All right. I was waiting to talk to you. You see, yeah, I know. I see. You see how the universe works? You see?
Man.
We were just talking about you.
I was waiting to talk to you too, Elder. I was waiting to talk to you.
Yeah. Well, here it is. You know what I mean? Is that you're gonna have you got a role. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna put that out there. You know what I mean? Right now. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Brandon. You know what I mean? Or if it's not me and Brandon, at least Brandon will call you and let you know. You know what I mean? But you gotta you gotta roll. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a very important role. You know what I mean? Because I've been, you know what I mean? Well, not I, but we've been watching you. We've been watching.
Thank
you know
you,
what I mean? And I
Thank
think,
you,
you gotta, you have this gift. You know what I mean? And I think that you'll be a good person. You know what I mean? To actually show your face. You know what I mean? And provide, be that link, you know what I mean, between the brothers and the Nuwaubian nation, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, and letting them know is that link has been made, you know what I mean, and they need to know it, and you have that ability to where they if it's any type of rebuttals and stuff like that, you'll be able to handle that accordingly. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. You did that with them. Go ahead.
No, I was just commenting on you. I said BD.
Yeah. Because when I saw the show, you know what I mean. You pretty much, you know what I mean. You talked to that brother, but you was in a humble position the whole time, bro. You know what I mean? Because see, never are we offensive. You know what I mean? But we defend ourselves, you know what I mean? And that's very important. And I seen that in you from the go. So, you know what I mean? Welcome aboard. And like I said, you know what I mean? You on side. We already know that.
Thank you, Elder. Thank you. Elder.
All right, so
I got my hands open to receive. Thank you.
Yeah.
What want me to call you?
Huh?
Well,
my name. Well, my AEO name is, like I said, my AEO name is Mentu Hotel, but my name, I'm Consul. I'm Consul. My name is Consul. I am Consul. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, all day.
I remember you're the counselor. You counsel me.
Yeah, I'm Consul. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me all day.
Man,
and
I got me something online now.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this, you know what I mean, because it's very important. I think that is, this is very important. When people in the AEO, they might see my picture. Now, mind you, I look identically. You know what I mean? We're identical. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit darker, you know what I mean, because I got that Choctaw blood in me.
Wait, Elder, you went too fast. You're identical to who?
Consul. That's my picture. That's me, bro. That's me. If you look in the Holy Tablets, if you see Consul,
the smooth face.
Yeah, the
smooth face.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, all day. We identical. Yeah, that's me. But I did want to let people know.
You're a sharp young brother, man. You're a sharp young brother, man.
Man, I try. I do my best, bro. I do my best. You know what I mean? That's the best I can do. You know what I mean? Wow. But I think that as when you're going on this spiritual path, you know what I mean? When you start to get to certain levels, you start to perfect your speech and understand is that this is things that you projected toward people. So you want to be very careful of what you say and how you say it. You know what I mean? Because RTC is very important. You know what I mean? Which is rhythm, tone, and content. You know what I mean? Rhythm, tone, and content is very important to people.
Okay.
Yeah, how you display things, because in other words, what he say, and if you in the AO, you know what I mean, well, you should know, you know what I mean, is that guess what? You have to have a certain type of style of talking to people. You know what I mean? You got to be able to talk to people and talk to people on the level, now might be it low or high. You know what I mean? You have to talk to people on their level and be able to relate to people. So that's what I try and do, as the best. And now, mind you, this try thing, you know what I mean, I don't like that word, but I say it, you know what I mean, because it's easy for people to grasp on until they're ready to understand is that trying is actually failing. Either you can and you can't. You know what I mean? Because we come from the can family. You know what I mean? Which is, like Can Musa. We come from the can family. Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
I'm listening. I'm learning.
All right, so
so am I.
Excuse me.
And I know that's my sister right there. She my older sister. She, that's my older sister. Yeah. So, and she has, and Manette, also is part of the AEO, and she has a role just like you, and there's going to be, there's going to be roles and positions that are going to be administered to people, because what we want to do is that we want to start to move as a body, it's very important, we don't want to be like scattered all about the place, we have to learn how to move in the body, if somebody on the line and have an idea, if we on the line, we should know how to pick up and move forward with it, and so that's important. Also, who on the line? Who knows the El Kalum or Patipta? Who knows that by memory?
El Kalum. Let's see. El Kalum. That is Shalom Bel Kalum, not that one.
The all affirmation. The all affirmation.
Kalum, Izu Kalum. That one?
Yeah, there you go. Can you, if you have it memorized, will you say it, just in English, so people can grasp this thing.
Yeah, we start off everything in saying all is, and I can be all that. I am in the love of the all. All is. I am. I can succeed in the all.
Yeah, part of the all. Yeah, I'm sorry.
And fail as an individual.
Mm-hmm.
The all is.
The all.
I am.
All right.
The all can all right. I do.
All right. So all right. So it's I'm in the love of the all, and all love is with me.
Mhm.
Right.
I am.
Mhm. Right. I'm in the love of the all. I'm one with the all. I'm in the love of the all. Right. And there's another one. So, what I'm trying to say is, all right. So, this is important. You know what I mean? This is important because I'm getting it, and it's not with y'all, you know what I mean, necessarily. But if anybody who's listening, if you have that memorized, chime in right now and say it.
Okay, I have it.
All right.
Said the all.
Let's hear it.
I am in love of the all, and the all love is in me. I am a part of the all, and the all is a part of me. I am one with the all, and the all is one with me. I can succeed as part of the all or fail as an individual. I can be all that I wish in the all as long as my wish is to stay in the all. I'm never alone. The all is, I am. The all can, I can. The all does, I do.
Who? Now, who said that?
Who
said that?
Come on, who's speaking?
That? Yeah, who's speaking?
This is Patrick.
Patrick.
Yeah,
can you do something for us, Patrick? Patrick, can you do something for us?
What you want me to do?
From this point, when we get on the calls, can you begin by saying that?
Yes,
your
if
tone
I'm able
and
to be
everything.
On the call.
Yeah. All right.
Because
all
I
right,
work,
but here it is.
because most of the time I work at night. That's the reason being I'm saying.
That's all right, but we'll pick up. You know what I mean? We'll pick up where you left off.
But if I'm available, yes, I would start it out.
All right.
I can substitute.
So change. Go ahead.
I can substitute, be the sub.
All right. Good. And from this, all right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change that all, the word all, ALL. Change it to real. Change it to real.
The real.
Yes. Now say it again and say it with and substitute it for the real. Put the real in there.
Real.
Put the real in there. The real, yeah. Put the real. You know, yeah, the hot shit. Put that in there. Say it again.
The real.
Come on. Come on.
All right. The real. I am in love with the real. And the real love is in me. I am part of the real. And the real is a part of me. I am one of the real. And the real is one with me. I can succeed as part of the real or fail as an individual. I can be real that I wish in the real as long as my wish is to stay in the real. I am never alone. The real is, I am. The real can. I can. The real does. I do.
Nice.
Now, somebody, hey, now, y'all let's family, because listen, I'm just, ain't that some real shit? It is, because guess what? The substantial reality, what you want to call reality is something that does not change. The only thing real is something that does not change. The only thing that you know what I mean, that's real is that substantial reality of what you want to call that's all. And that's what links us. That's what links us all together. You know what I mean? You got to go back into what is it? What is that substantial reality that makes us all connect? Right.
That's the real deal.
The real
energy.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, guess what? That's a good point for start. But energy can always be changed. Energy can be changed. So you can take energy from to like to dislike. So that can't be something that's substantial. So, but you got a good point. You know what I mean? Because guess what? Most people, you know what I mean, that's a good point. You know what I mean? But like I said, is that once we go on, you start to see that, and we want to implement this, you know what I mean, on the 3 points, which is the 3 points is what? ATUN-RE, and a Mun-Re. And a Mun-Re. Because, see, this is the point that people are very missing, you know what I mean, is that, all right, you know ATUN-RE, you know he's Pops, but how are you going to skip over ATUN-RE and go to a Mun-Re?
That's correct.
You know what I mean? Those are the 3 points. What? You see? Yeah, there you go. But in actuality, it's a quality. But that's something that he's going to have to say, you know what I mean? Because it kind of baffles me myself. But
I know.
Yeah.
Right.
Huh?
The ATUN.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Yeah, y'all do. Yeah, y'all do. Yeah, y'all do. But you know what I mean. And I like that. That's beautiful. And that one, you know, I say that, but you know, me, I say El Razaku, the role provider of it all. You know what I mean? Of it all. I knew. You know what I mean? I knew. Because, see, and also, if you got a computer, you know what I mean, Brandon, look up the word fanaticism and read that if you can.
Fanaticism?
No, fanatic, like a fan.
Fanatic.
The fanaticism, yeah. So it's the FANATICISM.
Okay.
Fanaticism.
I got it. The quality of being fanatical. The dangers of religion's fanatical. That's not a good definition. Fanaticism. I think I'm spelling it wrong.
It can
Like
do.
I got it.
You know, Aminette, if you know it, I know you know it, Aminette, because you're right.
Put it on the spot.
It's not fanatic, is it? Not fanatic, right?
Yeah, fanatic. Yeah, fanatic.
Okay, fanatic. A person feels excessive and single-minded zeal, especially for an extreme religion or political cause.
Right. Here it is. All right. When we talk about Nuwapu, you know what I mean, and we talk about, please understand, you know what I mean, if y'all don't know, I'm just reiterating, you know what I mean, but please understand that Nuwapu is sound right reason, no doubt, but please understand it's the children's science. You know what I mean? It is. You know what I mean? It really is. As far as in the ATUN-RE and these masters that are Ray, you know what I mean? Well, you know, I struggled with that when I first got on. You know what I mean? And I start to, to walk with this person, and I kind of like got caught up in that fanaticism type of role. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God. If this nigga say jump off the roof, I jump off. But but listen, if he told you to jump off the roof and you jumped off, he gonna know that you was a damn fool. You understand what I'm saying? This is not fanaticism. This is your family.
Okay.
This is your blood. You know what I mean? Yes, there are roles and ranks, you know what I mean, amongst them, you know what I mean? But it's all part of the order. But this ain't nothing. This ain't no religion right here. You know what I mean? This is us. You understand?
Goddamn military. This is a goddamn military.
Yeah. All right. So I just wanted to let that be known. Because when and I'm pretty sure a couple of people on the phone know it, but when I was a young child, you know what I mean, I remember growing up, I always had a higher intellect of people around me. I was to be in the rumper room. Now, you got to be a little bit older to know what the rumper room is. I was a kiki and everything. The rumper room is kind of like, it's kind of like Sesame Street with the children. You know what I mean? and I was on that thing. But in other words, what I'm trying to say is that I had a higher intellect. You know what I mean? And it's not something to brag about, because I'm not saying that. But I'm just gonna tell you my story, and there's gonna be other brothers that's gonna come on. They're gonna give their testimony. Their testimony, which is really mean testimony. That's really what it is. A test to give to people to let them know. So. I remember I was in 5th grade, and I was spending the night up at a friend's house. His name was Kevin Snyder, and we was part of a soccer club. It was a league soccer club. It's not the regular soccer club. It's like when you when you go to chemistry, but you're part of AP chemistry, that type of stuff like that. All right, so. I was spending the night with him, and I woke up, and I had seen this green light, and it was just circling the fan, and I thought I was dreaming. You know what I mean? Until I said, wake up, and then I realized that that thing was there. You know what I mean? And then once I realized that it was real, I woke my friend Kevin up, and I said, look at that green light. And by the time I woke him up and he could look, he zoomed up out the door. That was my first experience with what you want to call the green light. You know what I mean? So as time goes on, you know what I mean, I went through, certain things, you know what I mean, experiences, and like we all do. And when I was in 7th grade, you know what I mean, I posted, you know what I mean, I took a test, and that test was like a placement test for everybody. Everybody in the school took it and stuff. And I decided to myself, I said, well, guess what? I'm going to sit down and I'm actually going to take this test. So I took it, and not too long after that, they came back and they called me to the office. And they was like, we have a good announcement. I was like, I didn't know what that was, you know what I mean? And they had gave me gifts, and they was like, well, you posted post-high school on your placement test. And I was in 7th grade. Bro, I was in 7th grade, you know what I mean? And what happened after that point is that the FBI, them alphabet boys, you know what I mean, they was to call my mom, and they was trying to get me to go to camp with them, but she didn't never ever want, you know what I mean, me to go there. So, after that, you know what I mean, and stuff, I've always had my certain experiences, and also I was living in Pleasant Grove, and I think at that particular time, I think I was in 11th grade, and I was going to see this chick, and when I went out there, I seen my friends, but they had a new dude around them, you know what I mean, and he came up to me, he asked for some bus fare, and I reached in my car, and once I reached in my car, I turned around, he had a knife in my throat, you know what I mean, and he was like, get in the car and all that type of stuff. I had a nice car, you know what I mean, it was real nice, money in my pocket, everything like that, and he was telling me how he was going to kill me, you know what I mean, or whatever. But eventually, I befriended this dude, you know what I mean, and I made him my friend, you know what I mean, by talking to this dude. And the night before, I was reading the Bible, and I read the Bible like the whole thing within one night. And I asked God to show me that He loved me. And that happened to me. And I survived that situation, and then I started to pay attention to certain things that was happening in my life. So after that point, you know what I mean, I got into Islam and stuff like that, and then that's when I got into college and stuff like that. And it's the same thing, you know what I mean? The same transition was like, God, show me that you love me, give me the next sign, because I start to I start to see certain contradictions in certain things, and I start to question those things. And that's when this little young brother came on, you know what I mean, gold teeth in his mouth, because I live in Dallas. I live in Dallas, Texas, but I was born in Jackson, Mississippi. So, this dude popped up, and he had all gold teeth in his mouth, slim and everything, and you wouldn't even think that this dude knew what he knew. All of a sudden, this dude started telling me about the wobble. It blew my mind, bro. It blew my mind. I was like, whoa. And he was taking me everywhere that he went. Strip clubs, you know what I mean, everywhere. I mean, just out and about. He always would keep me around him. And I asked him, I said, well, what's the center of the earth? And he's like, the center of the earth is in South Dallas. So I went down to South Dallas where he told me, and I got the bookstore, the Nawabia bookstore. And when I got there, I met Tafiq, which was he was an artist and stuff, and he gave me my first holy tablets for free. Matter of fact, he gave me 2 of them. And I read that book in one day, bro. In one day, and the tones in my ear started to go out. It was ringing so loud to where I had to get up, and I said, I was to pray. I knew Elion El. I knew Elion El, because the tone in my ear, it was ringing. And then I got to the part of the living soul in the holy tablets where it says is that once your DNA explodes, you're not alone. And that's when I start to get into the teachings, the HDM teachings and stuff like that with Baba and stuff, and then eventually to the AEO, you know what I mean? And I'm not the only one at that particular time. It was like 9 other beings, because I was a rap, so it was like 9 of us in a hip-hop group, and all of them got into AEO. All of us got into it at the same time, but I was the last person that actually got my AEO name. It took me that long. It took me a lot of praying 5 times a day and all that type of stuff like that to eventually get my name. And the day that I got my name, I came out, you know what I mean, because they sent it to me while I was at my job, you know what I mean. And once I got my job, I went out to the car and I seen this bright star. You know what I mean? And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, dang, that's a bright star. I was like, that's a bright star. And then once I got closer, I was like, wait a minute, that can't be that star because it's too close. And once I realized that it wasn't a star, once I said, and I was 100% confident that it wasn't a star, it just went straight up and it just stamped out in a matter of 1 second. And that's the day that I got my AEO name, And this is just part of it because I don't want to saturate you too much. It'll be a part 2. But this is how I know that it's real. This is not something that I just read. And I'm not saying that that doesn't have any more validity to my experience because facts can be verified by what? Experience, evidence, and reason. You know what I mean? And experience is not always the main one. You know what I mean? And that's what you have to understand. And that's why I had to go through when I first met ATUN-RE. I had to really start to put that into effect. You know what I mean? Because I had my questions, you know what I mean? But it wasn't until he came into my dream when, have y'all seen that Bruce Lee movie called The Last Dragon where he had that yellow suit on, that Adidas, it looked like Adidas with like some black stripes on? That dude had that one on. He had that one on. I said, this dude, man. Yeah, and also that time a white dove hit my window, man. It hit my window. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is that everybody, I'm not saying everybody, but some people will have to go to those experiences. And guess what? If you do, it's good because you need to be the judge of it. He always keeps saying that all the time. If you gotta notice that, he says you need to be the judge to know if he is or is he not who he says he is. Which is why now it goes back to that word fanaticism. There's going to be people, and I'm not talking about the people that's speaking. There's going to be people come, and they're just going to be here, like he said. They're going to be looking at it like, hey, they said that that's that child that everybody's looking for, and they're going to be looking at him like he's some type of an animal in a zoo. You know what I mean? And he said, hey, they didn't done that. They didn't did that before. So, in other words, what I'm saying is that give yourself time to, to think, and without a doubt, he is. But that's what I have to say, you know what I mean? But you're going to have to be the judge of it personally. Because only until you do that and make the proper judgment call, then you will start to understand what he really is and what he comes to give to you. You know what I mean? Which is the divine love. I've never ever really seen anything like that. I've traveled with ATUN-RE clear across the United States, all the way from South Carolina to California. And we just didn't drive all the way. We stopped at states and states and states. So I was around him a long time and was able to watch and to see in the way that he moved. And his love is, I mean, it's just ridiculous. It will literally trip you out. And when you talking about he a little short nigga, yeah, little brother probably like 5'4". Yeah. But he good looking though. He good looking because look, I'm good looking. But I done went in the store with this dude, and I was like, this girl looking at him. I was like, what? Why did you looking at me? He has that type of aura about him. He does, bro. Yeah, and he's a cool. And like I said, you just have to give yourself the time, and you have to. You're gonna have to sit with him eventually. You're going to have to go there and to meet this person face to face because this is the being that actually gave you your passport to come here. He know who every single one of y'all are.
Okay.
Before you got here, before you got here, he signed your shit to get here, man.
Okay.
Like. Yeah, like, are you going to get it done? You say, yes, I'm going to get it. All right, yeah, that was the nigga, son. Yeah, bruh. Yeah. So, that's it. I ain't going to take up too much of your time. Also, this is the thing is that we're going to start to have certain assignments as far as in things that we need to read. If you're on the line, and you have not received the Living Book, which was the first book, please send Brandon your email address, and we're gonna send you that book. You know what I mean? And it's a direct order for you to read that book. You know what I mean? And we're gonna start to build on these things because it's very important for y'all to understand and to learn this alchemy. Mm-hmm. I can't even put into words how. That's just the only word that I have. You know what I mean? I can use some other words, but I don't want to be arrogant. But it's very important for y'all to understand what he's trying to tell you. You know what I mean? And that goes back to that all prayer. When ATUN-RE say is that y'all gonna have to be just like me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When we're talking about 144, that's going to be 144 ATUN-REs times 3. So when they're going to be like, well, that's ATUN-RE. Well, who is that? That's ATUN-RE. We don't know who ATUN-RE is.
Mm-hmm. I'm ATUN-RE.
I'm ATUN-RE. What's your name?
Sounding just like him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. But anyway, man, that's what I wanted to say, and I add on at a different time, and I'm gonna let y'all talk because please understand is that this is a platform that everybody can talk. This is kind of like in the beginning because I don't know y'all's space, but I know y'all's voice. Anybody, y'all can talk because it's a free reign. You know what I mean? So talk and feel free to talk because that's how we build. All right, and I'm out, and I love y'all. You know what I mean? But I'm here.
Love you too.
Love you too.
Love you too.
Yep. Appreciate that, brother.
I am thankful.
If anybody want to order that, get a hold of any of the books, you can email our official email address, which is ATUN-RE at OSOICE.org. It's ATUN-RE at OSOICE.org. If you're looking to get the Living Book. And the cost of the book is $25. And we ask that you contact us for directions on how to order the book. But if you have an Android device, you can order it on Google Play Store. You can order the book, and the book will be sent to you via ebook capacity to your email, and that's an order that we have from Terrence. Also, ATUN-RE is asking us to read it as well. Another order we have to read is also the Emerald Tablets. Anyone needs a copy of the Emerald Tablets, please reach out to us as well.
How much is that?
For that book. Emerald Tablets, we found a free version. I have a free version I can share with you.
If that's in the Holy Tablet?
The Emerald Tablets?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. I don't think it is.
Okay.
Is it? Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay. So we have to order that one?
No, that one is free. I can get it to you for free. Just contact me.
Okay.
I found a free version online. Like in Google, they offer those free books. So, yep. But we want everybody, to purchase the living books as well as the other books as well. Did anybody have anything particularly want to talk about?
I can't wait to read the book so we can talk about the book.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get through the question and answer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one is long.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody read the question and answer book yet?
I started on it. I haven't finished it. It's a long one. And it's
give us a hint.
I finished it. Yeah, I finished it.
It's like
you did?
Okay. Yeah. Every time we put out a book, I'll be like stuck to it. Like,
you're extraterrestrial, man.
Yeah.
You always. Hey.
Yeah, but listen. Listen. I want y'all to know this. You know what I mean? That book, the living book. Listen, but for those who are speaking up, that are showing initiative.
Mm-hmm.
That book is, look, y'all can get that book. That book is for free. You know what I mean? The book, that book, that book is for free. You know what I mean? Y'all need to read that book. That's part of assignment, man. And so is that and we'll every day we're gonna put particular assignments, you know what I mean, to where we're gonna be able to elevate ourselves, you know what I mean, and to learn. Because ATUN-RE be telling us all the time certain things that we need to do, and I asked y'all that for a particular reason. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you need to read that book. That's the first one you put out.
Yeah, I can't sell the book if I can't explain the book. That's the only reason I can sell the Holy Tablets, because I read it. I can explain it. I can explain it to a drug dealer, and I can explain it to a prostitute. I can explain it to a, a kid, and you know what I'm saying, get them to buy the book. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like books, because I like to sell the books. I want to be going on YouTube talking about the book and then telling them, hey, they can get it from the OSOICE office. You know what I'm saying? I want to go and talk for books. You know what I'm saying? That I think Prince York, he was probably one of the best people who done that. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody doing that. You know what I'm saying? And he created that lane. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
With the
yeah, well, you got access to it. You know what I mean? You got access to it, and it's free, like I said. And if you have any questions, you know what I mean, just ask the questions like the answers right now. And like the answers right now, you can ask any question that you want. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to sit up here. I answered. If I don't have the answer, I'm just going to humble out and tell you I don't know it. But if you can ask a question, you know what I mean? You can ask anything you want.
I ain't ever
it's an overflow.
Mental Hotep in class can't answer the question. Mental Hotep was one of my best teachers. I said Mental Hotep was one of my best teachers for that on Martin Luther King.
Yeah, you talking about the dark skinned brother.
Yeah, black is nice,
yeah,
brother.
Mental Hotep. The triad. Yeah, the triad is Mitchell Hotep, Haru Hotep, and another one. The Mitchell Hotep is dark skinned. He kind of like dark.
He's brown. He dark skinned compared to the other brothers.
Yeah.
He's brown skin. He's red bone compared to my other brothers. Some other brothers. Yo, my Haitian brothers.
I know them, brother. Yeah,
you know Brother Faki?
I know of him. I don't know him personally. You know what I mean? I know of them. Yeah, I don't. Nah. Nah, I've been kept out of that circle like that. You know what I mean? And it was for a good reason. You know what I mean? It was for a good reason. Cause see, that's what. And I'm glad that you're asking these questions, because it's only because you're asking these questions that I'm able to pull out these books in the library and tell you what it is. See, most people think that, like for instance, when you go to ancient Egypt and you see the inscription, hieroglyphs, and then you see them in their anthropomorphic form, like as you might see Tahuti, right? Well, how about this? You might see me, and you might see me with a falcon head on, right? That wasn't just because of the symbology. It's because we knew is that they didn't need to see our faces into this day and time. So we hid our faces. And people don't know that. Yeah, they don't know that. But now you do. We was hiding our faces because you are reincarnated beings. Like you, I'm Annette. You know what I mean? You're a reincarnated being. You know what I mean? Very significant. You know what I mean? And he keeps, and guess what? He keep going out his way to try to tell you who you are.
I know.
Yeah, he be doing that all the time. He tripping, bro. He be tripping out. I'm like, I'm gonna be humble. He's like, yeah, I can. You know. Hey, guess what? Here it is. Look, plenty of women are gonna come. You know what I mean? But you know, it's gonna be a lot of women. She's just a little bit different. But in any case, man, y'all keep talking. I just wanted to add on that. You know what I mean? If I can, I'll chime on in and tell you what it is if you need to know.
Let me ask you a question. What was like, the best part in the book? What confirmation part? Because I know everything is, we all live in books, and I know these books is waking up the DNA inside of us to become a better being and more loving being and more compassionate being and better teachers and better fathers, better brothers, better husbands. What part of the book would you say stuck out to you the most?
Of which one?
I know, right? The living book.
The living book.
Well,
that cover.
To be honest with you,
that cover just make.
All right. I got you.
You know what I'm talking about?
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
DNA.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. When he started to explain and start to say is that we're catching up to ourselves. You see?
Right.
So when you got so you got two words. All right. No, but let me start this way. Let me start this way. When you breathe, you got inhale and you got what?
Exhale.
All right. When you inhale, all right. When you exhale, that is like a way of saying is that's evolution. That's the spinning out of things that's supposed to be, and that's the things that are, right? When you inhale, that is the revolution. Because remember, the word "re" means what? Again, it's bringing back. So when you're talking about revolution, that's the inhaling, that's the taking everything back to the one source. So in other words, what I'm saying is that ATUN-RE, which is Pops, is the reformer. ATUN-RE is the reminder.
Right.
He's to remind you. See, you're catching up to yourself. You're actually going backwards. I don't want to lose you. You're going backwards. You're catching up. You're living. You're remembering who you are through these experiences.
Okay.
Now, here it is. There you go. If that's not true, well, guess what? Let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
How is it if you, all right, say for instance, you're born and you came from heaven, right? And you're born, you come here. Wouldn't you already have known a certain amount of information before you come here?
Sure.
You should.
In order to swim up that birth now, you better know something.
There you go. So that's what it is.
You know everything you bet in 2 seconds. As soon as you jump out the sham, you better swim.
Yeah, because we have to know. Because the minute we come into that canal, we swimming for our life to get to that egg. And we got running a million. We knew what we had to do to get there to survive.
And see, that's the one thing as far as it me. I'm not here to like put anything on you, but what I am gonna do, I'm gonna ask you, and I'm gonna see, the question things, because that's the way that it's supposed to be, So yeah, you already knew these things. You're just remembering.
Mm-hmm.
You're remembering these things. You're catching up to yourself. See, the book of life. All right, now let me give you another example. Mm-hmm. The book of life has already been written. If the book of life has already been written, well, why is it that we ain't asking ourselves? Well, guess what? If it's already been written, this is things we gotta be catching up to ourselves. We're remembering something that's already been written, right? Like Nas said, it was written. It was written. Like Nas said, it was written.
So, like I always remember, he always said, it's already been written what you gonna do.
Exactly. It's already a part. Your mistakes have already been put as a part of the equation.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no mistakes. There's only mistakes.
Okay.
Like a calculation?
Yeah, a calculation. Oh, yeah, it's a calculation. Everything has already been put forward. ATUN-RE already says that. He keep telling y'all is that he read the book, and guess what? This particular being has already been found guilty, because once they get him on and say you guilty, you say, hey, this is one page in the book right there. You're guilty. Case closed. Bang, close the book.
Okay.
Because, see, they the ones that binded the book of life. Him, ATUN-RE, ATUN-RE, excuse me, ATUN-RE, and ATUN-RE. They binded that book. That's a quality that's actually in one. That's what ATUN-RE keeps telling y'all all the time, is that him and Baba are one.
Right.
He says, nothing do I do by myself. I only do what Baba tells me to do. How is that the case if they ain't one? And guess what? If you, all right, now, check this out. I'm going to say this again. Now, this is tricky, man. It's tricky. No, it's tricky. Like Young Elder say. It's tricky, man. It's tricky. If he say that nothing that I don't do by myself, but by my Father, that's one, think about what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Contemplate on what that means. Baba watching us right now.
That's right.
Baba don't say nothing. Listen, Baba don't say nothing to me when he come in my dream. But one time, Just one time.
He doesn't talk. Well,
yeah, because he be like, in a kind of way, I really, to like, I ain't trying to belittle, but kind of like in the way he be like, nigga, what do you want?
What y'all talking about? I missed it, man.
Huh?
I missed it, man. My phone went out again. I missed it.
All right, so when
you also echoing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, somebody is.
I'll take it 1 second.
Yeah, put it on mute if you're not talking.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. All right.
Okay.
All right, I'm Annette.
Yeah.
I'm Annette. All right.
Yeah.
Will you please expound on what you mean by that?
When Baba comes to your dream?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. When I experienced that twice, he didn't say anything. Just looked at me. And I was trying to, why is he, what's he thinking? Why is he looking over here? That's what I said in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
He was like in a circle, like he was sitting at a table with different people, right? Like an interview per se, and he looked over at me. And I said, why is he looking over here? And I had another dream. I was laying somewhere. I was laying on my back, and we were there, and I saw Bob. I saw just the white part of him, the robe he was wearing. He didn't say anything. Mm-hmm. And I only saw his face just at one time. And I had a recent dream of ATUN-RE. He was standing beside me. He said something, but I didn't see his face, but I knew it was him. So those are my, then in the same dream that I had about a couple of weeks ago, ATUN-RE was there, I walked to this barn, right? And I saw Bess, B-E-S, and he was standing in this big pool of some shiny, liquidy stuff. I looked at it, and ATUN-RE was standing beside me. I just saw his silhouette, and he was like, "Do you want that? You want mine?" And that's when I woke up, and I asked him about it. He's like, "Well, I thought I was just having dreams, you read things, and you mind filter things throughout your dreams, to get that out your mind." But he said, "No, that wasn't a filtering process because I remember." So I'm still trying to, he told me so much, but I forgot half of it. But yeah, so that's what he was trying to convey to you. If that help.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Beings to come to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else want to?
Doc was saying, don't interpret people's dreams, right? Hello? Shaddah Da?
What did you say? Say it again.
I said Doc was saying. He was saying, remember he was in the class one day, he was like, and these psychics, if you're such a psychic, when I call you, you should be able to already tell me,
Right, lying chick, psychic, yeah.
Right.
You remember? And then he used to be like, dreams, don't listen to these soothsayers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I used to listen to him. And when I joined the AEO, in my studies and confirmation, me and another good brother that I knew, right? And we had the same dream, and the next day, we found out we had the same dream because I was talking about my dream. I was like, man, Pops came to me in a dream. We was kicking it. Man, we had a good ass time. You know what I'm saying? And he was last night too. I was like, nigga, stop lying, nigga. Man, our stories ain't got to be the same every time we kick it, man. We ain't got to have the same experiences every time, dude. He was like, man, what was y'all doing? He said, before you tell me, we was on a red planet kicking it, right? And we was just hovering, and it was like we was on the sun. And I was like, yeah, that's the same dream I had. And you was there too, huh? He said, yeah, we must have been there together. Because we had the same dream, right? And we was both kicking it with Pops, and we was on another planet, you know what I'm saying, just cruising, right? that can't be a coincidence. That's how my confirmation of the AEO was like, man, you know, it's really popping. Let me go ahead and pay for the rest of my lessons. Let me buy all of them at one time. You know what I'm saying?
Who is Maurice? Is it Maurice?
No, this brother Soldier.
All right, yeah. All right, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, bro. All right, go ahead. I just want to know who you was. Go ahead, proceed.
You know, I figured, you know, that me and him, you know, because I think I did tell him I seen his face in the dream too. You know, so, I don't know if he told my face or not, but we were on the same. And I figured we was in class. You know how fun class be. You know what I'm saying? And I just figured we was on another planet. You know, in class. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? And that's what I figured. You know what I'm saying? That's how I knew I was home in the AEO. That's when I really, well, that ain't. No, I always really, you know, had so many different things, but that's when it comes to dreams. What Amonette said that little brother was with her, and I said, yes, he was. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm ready to listen again.
Shaddah Da Family.
Shaddah Da.
How's Big DR?
What's going on? How's everybody?
Happy holidays.
That's Maurice. That's Maurice. Is that Maurice?
Nah, this your little brother, man. This your brother. I probably sound like Maurice because of this cold I got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So do I. I got a cold too. Hey, I want to ask you about that. Listen. What is it about once the weather changed right on December the 21st is when I caught a cold, bro. 2 days ago, I was like, what the?
Yup. Happens to me every year around this time. Every year, I don't care what I try to do to prevent it. And it don't be much. It don't be no terrible one. It's just the dryness and all of that. I go through that same thing every year. Don't know what it is.
It's intelligent virus.
Hey, Terrence, y'all touching on the dreams, man. I've been holding this for forever. Before I even read my first scroll back in '96, I had this dream, and it didn't dawn on me to even think about it until after I was introduced. So I had to be in my early 20s or coming out of high school, late teens. I can't recall what year, but there was this man, well dressed, and it was cultural garbs that he had on. It wasn't a regular that I grew up watching around here in this society. It was something different. And he sat on a couch, and I was laying there. I was laying on my stomach watching TV. You know how kids lay on their stomach with their legs up, with my elbows holding my chin up, watching TV next to my brother as he's sitting there watching TV, sitting Indian style. Now, we in this room by ourselves, just me and him, and turn around and look. So as I look, there's a couch behind us, and it's this, like I said, this short, nice-looking man that was, just an older guy. You know, we kids. I didn't know him. He didn't say nothing, but I could hear him without him actually talking. I didn't see his mouth move, and it was very short and brief. And he was just telling me, before he told me what he said, I kept trying to get my brother to turn around to look. My brother would not turn around and look for nothing, for anything. And that tells me something now in our life that we're living right now. It tells me a lot about the way he is right now, my brother. But the gentleman had just kept telling me, don't worry about it. Everything's going to be all right. And he kept looking around the room as if he just never really, like he was trying to figure out where he's at or something. Not figure out where he's at, but he was just looking around in a strange way, like he just arrived or something like that. And then after he told me not to worry about everything, this is without actually, we were like looking at each other, and I can hear him. but he was not moving his lips. And then after that, he told me to turn back around, take care of my brother, and then he was gone. He was no longer on the couch, and the dream went away. Now to confirm it, let me finish. I forgot this part. Now, in '96, as I was introduced to my first scroll, which was Does God and the Devil Exist? And it was another scroll that I had at that same time. I can't recall it. But as I began to see the images of Pops, it hit me later on in life that was who it was that I had seen back then. But I never did tell nobody because I never knew what he meant by "don't worry, everything's gonna be all right." I didn't know what that meant, but I took it in stride. So I just wanted to share that with the family. That's strange how y'all brought it up because out of many things that I might have shared with people, that dream I just kept to myself and it's been puzzling ever since. That's all.
Interesting.
Good story, Dion. Great story. Yep. Anybody got anything they want? Share stories they want to share?
I think Maurice said he had a dream recently. Is he on the line?
I haven't heard Maurice.
Okay.
Everybody
yeah, what about the newcomers, the people that's just listening in? Y'all don't want to chime in? Hey, Brandon, see if they want to chime in and talk about anything. Feel free.
Yep. Anybody got anything they want to discuss? I know what I want to talk about. We released some new music we got coming. I feel like it's music. It's Brother Tree. He put together some tracks. And he took old ATUN-RE, his old recordings, and just
it's dope.
His popular sayings, and he kind of put a nice beat behind it, and put some music out. So we're trying to decide now, the music department on what to do, the best directions to take. Waiting for some elders to get back with us. We know they like to watch, and we love them, but we do need some direction at times, because as ATUN-RE shit run downhill. ATUN-RE, we want to keep him happy, you know what I'm saying? Because we want to make sure he happy always. Because we got all this creativity flowing at us, this hua energy. Because the hua energy, let's explain hua. The hua is your creative will. It's the who in you. It's how you're able to churn up that energy, whatever you put out. And some of us, many of us, can put out all kind of creative. So I'm sure a lot of y'all see it in your babies. They can just do all kind of creative. So it's like, wow, they could just the magical box of creativity they're able to put out. So, but that's that creativity. And then a lot of times with school and these, riddling, they try to take that attention away because in class, we get distracted a lot. Like a lot of times young boys, we daydream. It's not that we're daydreaming. We're planning steps ahead. We're mapping stuff out in our minds. A lot of us can map out 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a year, 5 years in our mind and be there in that space and really remove ourselves from this physical plane. But then a lot of times your teachers say, hey, pay attention. You get it? Look at the word pay attention. Look at them. Watch them at their low negative vibration and very slow. So we have a hard time slowing our frequency down, our vibration down, Even for myself, I can, because a lot of us were entrepreneurs in the first grade, in the kindergarten, selling the candy, selling whatever you're doing, you thinking okay, how can I get the hell up out of here? In kindergarten, first grade, how can I hustle my way up out of here? I don't like how this system is. How can I get my paper right so I cannot be around this energy? A lot of us felt that early, early age. So, but the whole energy is you have to be allowed to be downloaded a certain energy, because a lot of us have access to certain reservoirs of knowledge, because we put in the time and that took in the effort. A lot of us is given free will or given from our parents or hereditary that we able to access certain wells of knowledge. A So, but first of all, you got to be allowed to access that knowledge. Because it's like, in Genesis, it said, let there be light. But many of us will know and knew he allowed light to be let, or the Most High, he allowed light to go. So you have to be allowed these thoughts you have, because a lot of us, like ATUN-RE say, many people tell jokes all the time. But you have others who just sit back and laugh at other jokes. Others joke, but they never have a joke of their own because they can't download that creative energy, that wittiness, that in the moment, able to dance with them. But a lot of us, many of us can, and a lot of us elevation being churned up. So, I just want to, so yeah, we there with that now. So we got music, we got, we looking for graphic artists. Any graphic artists out there? Anybody want to say anything? Oh yeah, but we looking for graphic artists.
I would love to do the nigga stuff.
What, somebody that can draw?
Yeah, we always looking for graphic artists because we're looking to package a lot of this stuff up, and that's where he approves of a lot of things. He just want to see it and touch it, and make sure it's okay.
Okay. Because like I said, I got a female friend. She's a pretty good artist, and I'm trying to get her on board.
Okay, let's run it. That'd be great. Tell her the email address ATUN-RE@OSOICE.org. Anyone with beats, ATUN-RE says he's looking for music too, looking for beats. So at the same email address, send him beats, and so he want to, have something to say on top of beats, and I think it's going to do some numbers, his music sales. I mean, his records. So yep. Anybody got anything they want to talk about?
No, this is Consul again. Listen, like I said, it's important. If you don't got the books, please reach out to the office, to get access to the books, not every one of them are going to be priced, like I said, the first book, especially if you are, like I said, you're being communicative, that y'all need to get that book, it's very important, and then after that, there's going to be, like I said, there's going to be certain assignments. There's going to be a school, the school is going to be opened up through the OSOICE website and the app and stuff like that, and we'll be able to learn more and more, and, that's just what it is. But we just want to be, like I said, proactive, and get things accomplished, and we never, ever want to be in a state, like I said, of fanaticism to where you watching to see what's going on to see if it's true or not. It doesn't matter. The fact is that if you got one person on this phone that care about you and want to see you grow, you should put forth your creative effort and to do these things, because guess what? We gotta stop this thing. Because it's obvious. I know that y'all see it out in y'all society. Everybody's benefiting. There's no reason why we should have, as far as in a collective conscious community, millions and millions of dollars are doing it. But guess what? Everybody wants to be the boss. We know how they say. You know how they say, hey, I want to be the boss. But guess what? Everybody can't be the boss, because guess what? That alleviates the whole question of what a boss is anyway. And here's another thing that I'm here it is. Does anybody on this line, has anybody seen how wolves move?
Say it again?
See how they move?
How wolves, a wolf pack. How does a wolf pack move?
Doc always said in the last days, you're going to see the dogs start coming together and running back. And that's what you're seeing. You see even ordinary dogs. When we ain't even talking about wolves, but even ordinary dogs got enough sense to team up together and hunt together and protect each other. You know what I'm saying? I lost my dog. She came back pregnant with about 13 more dogs following her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I dropped her off on Chandler Road and sold her, right? And I at that time I was over there on the other side of it, you know, and found his way back to my house way across town. So she didn't come back by herself. She went to other dogs and asked them, "Hey, dogs, I'm trying to get to this way. And you know what the other dogs say? We gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Even dogs got enough sense to team up with each other, talk to each other, communicate, and have a common, you know what I'm saying, goal. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what I just seen about the wolves and the dogs. Because I seen a bunch of dogs come back to my house, you know what I'm saying, deliver my dog right back home safely. You know what I'm saying?
So I was
came back pregnant though. She came back pregnant though.
So I was I was to work for Bank of America for like 7 years, and eventually I got up to an officer, a title of an officer, which is a title below assistant vice president, and I was to go to interviews, and I didn't know what I was saying. I didn't know at that time, and I'm being honest with you. I didn't know. I was to tell him. I said, to be a leader, you got to learn how to follow. If you look at a wolf pack, the leader is not in the front. He is in the very fucking back. You know how how like you do a tug of war thing, like that thing, and the strongest one is the one in the back. We have. That's what I'm trying to say, is that don't never ever let nobody think you know what I mean. Hey, the first one in the front is the first one probably get the head shot off or something like that. To be honest with you, I'm not saying that I want that to happen, but in other words, what I'm trying to say is that guess what? We have to learn how to be a body. We have to learn how to be a body. You know what I mean? Like for instance, like for instance, I'm not taking her role. I'm not trying to take Brandon's role. I'm not trying to take Pharaoh's role. I'm not trying to take Maurice's role. I'm not trying to take ATUN role. But guess what? We have to move as a body if we're gonna do anything. If we're gonna do anything. And here's the thing also is that we want to get to a point to where. Are y'all here?
Yeah.
Here.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. When we're buying stuff, what we want to do is that we want to make sure that we're buying it for ourselves first. So if you want something, if you're gonna buy something online, contact the OSOICE first and ask. You know what I mean? Well, do we have this available? And reciprocate this thing. Like, for instance, I had this idea. It's like with real estate. If you're in real estate and you have a home, why would you rent that out with anybody besides your family and keep it in your family?
That's right.
That's how we have to
like
start.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I like how you're saying that because I studied different cultures. I studied the Korean and I studied the Latino, and I watched them. And I did ask one of them, the Korean, when they come to America, whatever to do, you see one of them they get a motel, and they come as a group, and they build up that motel room, to the standard. When they start producing the funds, once they get that fund going, they get the other to branch off. All right? We got enough to help her develop another motel. Everybody shipping over there, and it's growing. Once she kicks off, the other family members that's in that group, they shipping over and helping that and build up. And they think, they running it. They off the ground and running.
Exactly. That's the way we want. That's the way we want to be. We got to start to utilize the power that we have. You know what I mean? Within our group, to start to create the currency that is going to be amongst us. You know, like I told Brandon. You know what I mean? Me and Brandon. You know what I mean? Me and Brandon talk a lot. And we were speaking about it. Is that what we want to do is that every show that's recorded, we just don't want to just put it on YouTube for everybody can get it for free. No. What we want to do is that we want to put out of 4 shows, we want to put 1 on there, and then y'all like what you hear, and then y'all come to the website and the app and get more shows. So therefore, we're transferring the currency to us. You know what I mean? We don't. You know what I mean? We need to get the money for us. You know what I mean? That's the whole point here. And once we do that, let me tell you something. Once we get to a point, and I'm not saying that ATUN-RE is stressed out or anything. That is not my place to say. I don't know. But what I do know is that, guess what? If we can free up his time to where he is not thinking about all this other stuff, then he could, do you know what he's going to tell us? Think about it. Think about it.
He can go into his creative mode, and he can start doing everything that's in his head. Because he got a lot of things in his head, and the time got to be freed up. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, because that's a lot of burden on one person.
That's
when you got all that to take,
and that's what we have to do. You know what I mean?
But if you got everybody working,
he keeps saying it to us. All we gotta do, listen. We have when ATUN-RE is telling us to do something, we need to do it and just execute it. Because guess what? We doing everybody else's deeds. We might as well do his.
I agree.
But guess what? I'm pretty sure. Listen, everybody be like, well, you know, he's saying this. Listen, I'm pretty sure that this dude has more things to do with his time to sit up here and say something like, he's the Messiah. And then what's trippy about it is that when he's saying, he don't veer from it. He is not changing words, bro. Nothing. He is very adamant about him saying that he is who he is. And then, if you listen to him, he's trying to tell you is that he loves Baba. He says, see, all we have to do as a people, as amongst us, and we're going to be the first ones that do it. That's because guess what? It's probably not nobody else going to do it. You know what I mean? Trust me. If you think that Jay-Z and all the niggas that, you know, and all the niggas like that ain't eventually going to pop on, if they don't know who he is already, trust me. They will.
They know.
Trust me, because what he say, anything that is standing in opposition towards you eventually has to merge with you in order for it to survive. Because guess what? It's the all. Now somebody tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. It's the truth. It's the truth. Everybody's gonna come. But see, y'all are the ones as us right now who are talking, we're the ones that's gonna put it in effect. It's happening for a reason. Trust me. It really is. It really is. So we have to, you know, get these things in effect. You know what I mean? That's, you know, with the nigga jeans, what's the Save the Children World Movement? We have to open up some type of line to where we're alkaline diet. You know what I mean? To where we're getting all type of products because eventually we're gonna have to get out of all this solid base food. Eventually, You know what I mean? Trust me. All these things have to be put into effect, and we got to do it piece by piece. But we gotta focus on doing it. Focus on us, and let's get this thing done. Because that's what he's saying. Because yeah, think about it. Listen, I think about that all the time. Look, Pops has put out all these books. We're talking about over 6,000 books. But now, technically, he's in jail. So every single day, he's in jail. And we'll sit there and say, oh, I'll put it off until tomorrow. But he didn't do that.
Okay.
So we have to, now, I'm not saying not put it off to, that y'all are able to do that. I'm not saying that I can't, because I know I can't. You know what I mean? But what we can do is that collectively we could come together to where every single day we're moving a step toward doing what we're supposed to do. Every single day. You know what I mean? And eventually, everybody that's on this phone, y'all ain't going to have to work for nobody no more, because we're going to be working for ourselves. If we start to circulate, the money amongst ourselves. Like for instance, if I say I want some alkaline water, if anybody on the phone say, well, I want some alkaline water, don't go to Walmart and buy the alkaline water. Call on the net. Get the alkaline water from her. She'll send it to you. And it's circulating the money. You see?
Exactly.
Well, Terrence, you dropped Terrence. Everybody still there?
I'm here.
No, I'm on. Okay. I drank some beer, bro. Oh, I'm sorry. If you think I don't drink no beer, you better think again, bro. Yes, I drink. I like to drink beer, bro. I'm gonna get. Yeah, you want to go to happy hour? I'll probably be the first person. Yeah, we going. You like? Yeah. Yeah, I like to have a good time, nigga. Nigga, I ain't listen. I ain't wearing no white robe, all walking around this talking about la 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 type of stuff. Please, get real. Yeah. Yeah. If you got a Newport, if you got a Newport, well, pass me the Newport. Let me hit that, homie. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm a real nigga, man. Nah, I ain't like that.
Hey, check this out, right? Hello? Shaddah Da.
Go ahead.
All right. I've been making my own, talking to different distributors and stuff. So I made the labels up and everything. So I've been making my own wine, but I hadn't sold none yet. You know what I'm saying? So I just got the pictures and the bottles and distributors ready. You know what I'm saying? So I always looked at Kedar Massenberg. And he's a great businessman, and he came up with his own wine. I don't know if y'all know about it, but y'all should go try it out. It's called Chorus. You ever heard of Chorus? Man, this stuff is the bomb. So if y'all get a chance, go buy something for your family. You know what I'm saying, for the holidays.
Okay.
So if we can, we can come up, and get some, because they do talk about in the scriptures that Yeshua changed water into what?
Wine.
So
right.
Do we all agree that's what it is then?
Cool.
Did I say more?
All right.
Can you pronounce?
Can we toast to that?
Can you yeah.
You need to talk to him with that. Hey, get that jumping off, man. Come on, get that popping.
Okay, man, it's nothing. I can go ahead and send y'all the pictures of the OSOICE bottles with the red wine and the white wine in it. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go ahead and buy cheap. You know what I'm saying? Buy y'all some and stay stocked. You know what I'm talking about? Damn. Hello?
Oh, we here?
Oh, my fault. My phone be going dead. I mean, not dead, but
Yeah, because mine blinking on and off too.
If I could, you know what I'm saying, get with y'all brothers and send y'all some bottles of the new OSOICE Chardonnay and red wine that I have.
Okay.
And some different deals and some different type of things. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to. That would be pretty smart since the brother said I beer and everything. So I think we should have the beer and the wine. You know what I'm talking about?
So you made it yourself, the wine?
No, everything is outsourced. I know, but everything is outsourced to the point where we can start developing stuff for ourselves. You know what I mean? By ourselves and distribute it. Rest of it. Pop always said, we got to put the black man back in his job in his rightful place, and that's as a producer and the manufacturer. You know what I'm saying? And making our own stuff. He said, why would you make somebody else rich? You know what I'm saying? Why don't and that's how he locked down all the bookstores and all the real estate. You know what I'm saying? With these products. You know what I'm talking about? And develop the sales team.
So I was thinking, since we have so many followers on Facebook, and we do have viewers, they may not leave comments, but they do look at the videos per se. Can maybe somewhere on the YouTube site, redirect them to, we got an OSOICE, website where you can buy our products?
Yeah.
Anyway, that can be structured, because you got all these followers, right? You got all these watchers, but it's like, where are they coming from? How can we redirect these watchers, to another website, just to, introduce that?
And that's a very good idea, because I be on my Facebook. That's what they be doing all the time. All different people
so
be
have Facebook.
promoting
that's
their promotion.
Really.
Yeah.
It's all about
very good idea.
Who's your target market? Get them, because like I said, I see numbers, and I look at the YouTubes. I see people watch about 300, maybe 3 people may reply to the video. So what are those people? Who are they? I want to tap into those people, that crowd, and
Because once you start showing your products and stuff online and stuff, it's good. And only thing it takes is somebody buying it. Hell, we can buy it, give a good review of it. 4 stars, it's good, it works fine, and you pop it off.
And I had a spark, an idea months ago when he talked about alkaline water, right? I said, we can have an alkaline water on the website and just get one sound bite, just one clip after we mentioned about the alkaline water. And bam, that's residual income. Just this one avenue, because we need multiple streams of income to really get to really see a big, see something. So, many multiple streams. So, the T-shirts and the logos, nothing but a hat with also on or something. It could be done. You just got to come together, write your ideas, and send them to Brandon. We got to figure out who's good at what. Maybe we start teaming up.
We can start meeting. A lot of us chat daily, or often. So if any of you all want to, a lot of us chat every morning or in the evening. So if anybody want to work on the with the website or any distribution, even that provide any kind of resources, reach out. We always available. I know Aminette, she's really good with she wrote the dialogue for the app. It's really, really good how she put it together. She kind of made it as a story, because we need a lot of content that pertains to ATUN-RE. Like, a lot of us it is in the books. We got to pull it out and position it right in the right places. Because there's little spots where it needs where people can actually read, have something to read about it. Make it just professionalizing it. Because it already is. Just polishing it, but new, better editions or versions. Like App Store, they release new versions of an app. It gets better and better.
Yeah, let's gather our talents. Let's make it happen. We got to stop sleeping and dragging our feet. We got to do it now.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody got to spark it off, set it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So would you suggest, Brandon, like for the listening audience, to, I guess, to email you or someone in reference to what talents do they have, that we can, like, merge people together and get these things start popping off?
Right. I know we have other orders as well from our communication standpoint. And ATUN-RE, he mentioned a while ago for us to download this app. It's called Live Me, Liveme. I think we need everybody to download that, and we're going to create a group within it. And then we're all going to meet on there, but we're going to go live with video. That was, he did tell me to do that and tell everyone.
Let
so I get the concept.
Hey. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't trying to cut you off. Let Annette, don't, she don't need to be on there. You know what I mean? She can. Right. Yeah, she can, but see, we're not gonna promote that. We're not gonna promote that that female thing on Live Me.
Okay.
I was missing something.
Yeah, I think it was more pertaining to like a way of us getting on the same video and being able to communicate. Because that's really what it's, and then in regards to like one-on-one communication, we do texts and, phone calls, but we meet like every day, a lot of us, so we continue to do so. But I was just mentioning, ATUN-RE, he did say something about an app. It's called Live Me, and I checked it out. It's pretty cool, but they allow you to have groups, and we could be able to chime in and chat with one another and show some visuals. And,
Are you talking?
Yeah, I think it's a big audience on there too, because it's like millions of not necessarily pertaining to you, but I think he was wanting to tap into that bigger audience on there. It's like a huge audience.
Yeah, all right, thank you. Hey, listen. It's not about this is very important. You know what I mean? Annette, yes, she can get on Live Me and make a whole lot of money. You know what I mean? Because she's a female. But I think that Pharaoh would be a very
I agree.
That nigga like to be on TV.
No, don't.
Yeah, you do.
Pop got me like that. I don't like it though.
You're just natural, Pharaoh. You can't help it, okay? You can't hide it. You're natural.
But once I be on the TV, I don't like to go back and look at it. That means I'll never look at it again.
I wouldn't either. I'm the same
there,
way. Yeah.
I'm so critical about myself. I'm like, damn. I should have said this, could have did that, could have. I can't even listen to myself on the radio.
Yeah, I feel you.
Because I don't want to mess up.
I feel you.
But I don't want to make myself look stupid all the time. I try to be, because I'm waiting to get instruction to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Pharaoh, everybody, stop.
You ain't gonna mess up, man.
Stop it. Everybody was on their street was stopping to talk to you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, everybody there was stopping. They was like, "Hey, Pharaoh." He was like, "Hey, what's going on?" But go ahead, looking ass nigga.
Yeah, you right. I am introvert and extrovert. You right. I love people. You right. I got Pops like that. Though. Pops got me like that. Pops got me. You know what I'm saying? Talking in front of crowds of people and stuff. He got me like that. I was scared as hell till I seen him doing it. I was cool with just the church, like seeing my grandfather preach in church, But then I started being around the dock, and I started seeing like wow, like man, this is way bigger than the church. You know what I'm talking about? And then I started seeing the business side of it. And I was like really impressed. I was like, wow, this is moving like a real, business. You know what I'm saying? Like. You know what I'm talking about? Brothers got turned in. Sometimes they don't. You know what I'm saying? But they'll get it the next time. And brothers was really trying to put their heart out and and save souls. You know, brother was really saving souls out there. You know, tableaking, man. It was fun going out there beating up Christians, Muslims, and Hebrews.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing in the street. We had everybody running. Here comes that Wookiee nigga. Going that Dr. Yorkie nigga.
Hey, can I tell y'all? Can I tell y'all a story real quick?
Tell us, man. Tell us.
Man, this nigga ATUN-RE, bro, is fucking hilarious, man. This nigga said, man, we was in South Carolina on the 4th of July, right? And me and his sister, me and his daughter, Amira, we was outside shooting out the guns and shit, right? And ATUN-RE, that nigga came downstairs and he was like, I want to shoot the guns too. And the gun jammed. And he couldn't shoot out the gun. That nigga got mad than a motherfucker, boy. Listen to me. I'm telling you, that nigga 007 for real. Don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself, bro. He is fucking, man, that nigga is fucking hilarious. And what did that nigga say? I know that y'all done heard this before, but I just like listen to the things that he says because his nomenclature is very intact. If you listen to him, he just like Pops. He doesn't miss anything. So he was at a store, right? And Pops, not ATUN-RE, but Pops was with a woman. And the woman said, now take my groceries and put it out of the car. And then Pops said, but I'm the leader. He said, but I'm the leader. Man, y'all ain't even caught that, bro. You ain't even caught it.
I got it.
Yeah, you ain't caught it yet. In other words, how is this woman telling him what to do? He's the leader.
Right.
He's telling her, wait, you telling me to put the groceries in your car, but he said, wait a minute, but I'm the leader. Come on. See, that's what I'm trying to say. Fanaticism, bro. That's what I'm saying. You have to, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when you hear certain things, you have to learn how to really listen to what somebody's saying, and it's not necessarily how they're saying it. But if you get it, you know how you can watch a black and gray movie, and it might just be corny as fuck, but then you look at it and be like, goddamn, that nigga really was making a motherfucking point. You know, like that one. Yeah. That's why we have to be. You know what I mean? We have to be. Because guess what? This thing of Tahuti is not something that is just not something that is just right in your face type of shit. When you listen to, when you go and read the Emerald Tablets, it's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna be like, what in the hell is this nigga talking about? I used to be like that too. I would be listening to this dude in a hotel with ATUN-RE. I was like, who is this nigga talking? I was like, what is he talking about? Until I start to really listen to what he's saying. Because everything has something to say. Everything. Everything is beautiful. Even listen, watch this. Excuse me, but I got a call. Check this out. Name me something that's just ugly. Somebody name something that's just ugly. An animal, whatever. Name something. I don't care what it is.
Frog?
Huh?
A frog, I guess. I mean, it looks sort of weird.
A what?
Frog.
A frog. All right. Now, a frog might be funny looking, but ain't it attractive? Isn't it attractive to you to even look at it and say that, guess what? You just an ugly motherfucker. Jay-Z
right.
is ugly.
Jay-Z
is ugly. There you go. Attraction doesn't have to do with being good and bad. It's just attraction. Jay-Z is an ugly motherfucker, but he making $1 billion per year. How is that possible? See, we have to learn how to look at things objectively and not as far as in hearing something and saying this is what and this doesn't have anything to do with me. But what I'm trying to say is that that's how we're accustomed to be looking at things. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. A frog is very fucking ugly, but in actuality, hey, a frog does major things. You know what I mean? And it gets your attention. If you see a frog, I guarantee you, if you see a frog, you're gonna be looking at that frog all day, every day. So what is really attraction? Attraction is a magneticism. It doesn't have to do with good and bad at all. Trust me. I'm not the best looking person on this thing, but I don't think that I'm the first looking, but but in the case, attraction is attraction. If Maurice get on the phone, y'all be like, God damn, this nigga voice is beautiful. You see?
Yeah.
You see? So we got to get out that thing of looking, and that goes back to what I was trying to say with fanaticism, bro. See, a whole lot of people, I'm not saying y'all. Listen, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to come, and they just going to know who is this person. And they ain't going to really care about who this person is as an individual. They just want to know if he's that person or not. So you can judge the person or you can judge the message. But if you judge the person, what he say is that, guess what? You're gonna find fault. But if you judge the message, it's gonna be all wise and exact. Now, ain't that true? Fact, bro. And I'm not even talking about myself because, to be honest with you, man, I don't even like talking about myself. You know what I mean? I don't. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I knew who I was, but I mean, once I did that, I was like, man, shit, I shouldn't. I don't even want to say that stuff because I don't want nobody talking about I'm this and that. I'm a nigga just like y'all niggas, man. You know what I mean? I'm a real nigga, man.
Nigga.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a real nigga. I'll be out here on the streets, bro. Like, for instance, right now, I'm on the streets right now. I'm smoking a cigarette, smoking to y'all. I'm a real nigga, man. I'm telling you. I'm not sitting up in nowhere with no.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm that type of nigga, man. And that's why I was trying to tell Brandon, Tank. You know what I mean? I was telling Tank, and he is Tank. You know what I mean? I was telling Tank a while back. You know what I mean? Is that, listen, I done had my nose broke, my jaw broke, my arm broke, my knee broke, and all of those type of things, to where it's not to a point to where last time I broke my wrist, I didn't even know it was broke. I didn't even cry. I didn't know what that was. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is that I done went through this school of hard knocks, and I'm not saying that you're gonna go through these things, but you're gonna have adversity that's gonna come your way, bro. Trust me, it's gonna come, and it don't have to be in the way that it came to me. Because when this stuff started happening to me, I said I'm ready to go to the pain. I told ATUN-RE, I said I'm ready to go to the pain. And the reason why I said that is because I wanted to get rid of this karmatic debt. I wanted to get rid of it. I want to experience something else. Huh? My karmatic debt. My karmatic debt. Karmatic debt. In other words, everything that I've done please bring it to me right now to where in the end, where it really matters, I don't have to deal with it no more.
Okay. I got you.
Okay. And it happens. And it happens. And it happens. Trust me. Dude, I used to drive. Dude, I used to live in Dallas. I used to live in the main hub of music and musicians. I used to live in a loft. I used to drive a Jaguar, peanut butter interior, stick shift. I lost all of that. And it happened because I chose to look at something. I chose to give over those things for the treasures of my mind.
Okay.
And can't nobody take it from me. They can't do it no more. You know what I mean? They can't do it anymore. And guess what? I'm gonna have all of those things again. You know what I mean? But I took a path to understand what those things was about. Sometimes you gotta give up something, sacrifice something to get something a little bit more, bro.
That makes
and that's
sense.
Real. Yeah, it gotta make sense. It got to. You know what I mean? Trust me. Yeah, man, I'm telling you what it is, man.
About what
but anyway,
for the real treasure.
Huh?
I said you got to give up the thing that you. I said you got to give up stuff that you thought that was treasure value to you to seek out the real knowledge and the real treasure. Once you get to that level, you know this material shit ain't worth a damn. Once you got the real deal.
Exactly, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. And like I said, I don't know if, Brandon is ultimately the decider as far as if it's going to be put on the show. But if I want to, if I say anything, you know what I mean, is that I'm glad that I was able to talk to y'all as individuals. You see, I want to know each and every one of you. I don't want to be on here and just just be talking. And I want to know what's going through in your life, because that's my school. My school is love and relationships.
Okay.
It ain't no mathematics. No, I care about each and every and what y'all going through in your life, and how can I help you unless per se, or how can you help me unless you don't talk to me? So I have to get y'all to talk. Every single one of y'all. I want to know who you are personally. And there's nothing to be ashamed of at all, because guess what? Everybody want to think like, is that everything is hidden, but guess what? They want to put their head up under the dirt like an ostrich and thinking that they shit wasn't being seen, but everything is being seen. So don't be scared about talking about anything with me, because guess what? I'm not going to judge you like that. I'm going to listen to you and say, how can I help you to be a better person?
Okay.
If you hear anything negative about me at any time, like I said I drink beer. If you say, Terrence, you don't need to be drinking beer, well, guess what? Tell me, Terrence, you don't need to be drinking beer.
Hey,
and then I might just listen to you.
Listen, you don't need to be drinking no goddamn beer but OSOICE Egyptian Comedic.
I told you.
That nigga right there, real. Yeah.
His delicate of the alchemist touch. You follow?
Oh, I like that.
Yep. Yeah. That's real.
It gets you a little tipsy. You feel me?
Hey, when I first talked to Amanette. No, go ahead.
Once that monatomic goal creep up on you, did you hear me?
No, you just read my.
Inside that wine and in that beer creep up on you, it's gonna make you a little tipsy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. See, that's Young Yellow. I know. I hear you, boy.
I know, Will. I just finna ask about that goal. That's what I need.
Yeah. And
So-
see, that's my older brother, and see, that's where I learned it from. I understood is that guess what? Is that you know you'll go through things, and they're gonna try and stop you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But see, you gotta have to overcome these things. You know what I mean? And that's the young Ella. I know, because like I said, this is very important what we're going through right now. We don't see each other faces, but we hear these voices, and that was going on in the beginning.
Yes, it was. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing in my mind.
Yeah.
When you said,
Yeah. And you see, young brother, young elder child there, that he tried to, he hey, well, not try, but he telling us what it is. No,
Okay.
go ahead, speak on, man. Come on, because I was waiting on you.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
That's the one who.
Man, I'm sorry, brother. I thought Young Elder was on the phone.
No, speak on.
That's right. Hey, so that monatomic gold, is blended in smoothly with the different assorted flavors. Because Pops always told us, he said, "Hey man, them blunts, they gonna change that, and all them have flavors." And we was like, "For real, Pops? We love backwoods. We love blunts. We love Las Vegas." He said, "No, man, read the book, man. Just look in the book. I'm gonna show y'all. They got the different flavors coming. You know what I'm talking about?" And shoot, man, and it happened. So we gotta have the assorted beers, the assorted wines, but they all gotta have the smooth taste and the smooth blend. OSOICE make it oh so nice, and got that digital bomb in it. We call monatomic gold that ain't nobody else got on the planet. Pure cut, because ours come from. We could take your gold, you know what I'm saying, and your monatomic gold, and we can make it stronger. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah, we got to stay in the order.
We got the strongest gold on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Everything is made for us, by us, and touched by the master. You know what I'm talking about? So it's right. So nigga can't come back and be like, "Man, it was all wrong, man. It was all wrong." Say no, nigga. I'm a master at this shit. I touch that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I touch that shit. So I know it's right. No cut. You know what I'm saying? So that's I ain't nobody got it on the market. Ain't nobody slipping no monatomic gold in no drinks and waking niggas up, making them have total recall.
Ooh. Let me bring it around full circle. Everybody,
that's what I want.
Yo, everybody, this is the one who.
I'm glad that you said that.
Yep.
I'm glad that you said that, because guess what? I wanted to speak about that, but I just didn't get the opportunity. Listen, ATUN-RE said is that 3 people, well, 4. All right, Stan Lee, George Lucas, ATUN-RE, Monoatomic Gold.
And all of them became millionaires, and they
also said, yeah. Now he also said he said is that he is the only person that could take the monoatomic gold and make it spin fast enough to where it's gonna have any type of effect on you. So my question is, what type of monoatomic gold were y'all given? And where did it come from?
I've never.
And how was it spent up that fast to where it woke y'all up? Unless it was for a reason.
Ding, 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 ding.
Bingo was his name, folks.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Book.
I read
The
that.
Lamb's Book of Life.
So, all right. So this is what I thought. I said, well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start letting my hair grow out. Like this right now, I got an afro. You know what I mean? And it's nice, it's curly and everything. It's cool. But I'm gonna, you know how you see brothers and sisters to where sisters, they have the little gold piece and they push their hair back, but brothers, they have it red on their head. And I said, guess what? I'm finna do that. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna have a gold piece on my head. So therefore, I'm gonna hold it there. So therefore, when it's time for that monoatomic, I'm gonna have enough to get to him and say, guess what? That's, put that in there. Put that in there.
Okay.
In other words, what I'm not saying y'all need to do it. What I'm trying to say is that we, if we need monoatomic gold, shit, we need to be invested in gold, bro. We need to.
How do you get real gold?
Real gold, huh?
How can you find it? So much fake out here. How do you know it's real gold?
That's a good point. Somebody please chime in on that one.
Please.
You gotta go
everybody
on
the website has real gold.
And get your gold for pennies on the dollar. People who are in a bad situation that want to get rid of it. And
yes,
like
somebody said pawn
hey,
shops. Yep. Go to the pawn shop. Maybe you'll check it.
They better. You can't buy diamonds if you don't know what diamonds, the clarity. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
He said
Go ahead.
That was in school.
Well, it does make sense to know.
24 karat gold?
Say it again?
Are we looking for the 24 karat gold?
We're looking for any gold that somebody is in a hard time and need to get rid of.
Oh.
That's what gold we look at.
Okay.
We need gold that we for pennies on a dollar. You know what I'm saying? Send us the gold, we'll send it to the laboratory, and after that we can send you a deal. We can give you a price, but we can't give you a price until we know this gold is gold. We're gonna have it sent to the shop and send it to the Koreans and watch him while he do it so he don't steal our gold or take our diamonds out.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And change it and put glass in them and then give it right back to you.
Yeah.
But don't you think, like at the pawn shop, people go and pawn their rings, but they test to make sure it's gold before they give them money on the cash?
I must go to the jewelry store myself because they will price that gold. They'll give you a better deal on it too.
The jewelry store?
Mm-hmm. Like Wizard Jewelry, what the other one is? Golly. K Jewelry.
Oh man, I got some good from that guy. I was impressed with it.
Yeah, because they got. Yeah, because I like to go to them more so I go to the pawn shop.
But see, K Jewelry, I got some juice for them a couple of years ago, and it broke. It's like it was cheap. K Jewelry, K-A-Y Jewelry, out here in Virginia, and their jewelry sucks. That's why I say, think about it. If you go to a pawn shop, they want their money. They want to say, "This real gold? Let me check it out." They look at it and everything. Then they loan you money on it. I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, I'm just going from experience. I'm just going from experience here because I be sometimes when I need some money, I pawn my jewelry or stuff like 18 karat gold and stuff.
Don't they check it out?
If I take it to the pawn shop, they ain't gonna want to know how to get. They know what you got, but they ain't gonna want to give you the money for it. I could take it to the jewelry. They gonna give me the top dollar for it. Pawn.
So the pawn shop check it out first, then go to the jewelry.
It'd be useless just to go to the pawn shop because the pawn shop they don't give you no money for the stones. They only paying for your gold. You gonna give them a piece of gold and goddamn diamonds in it, and they're going to look at your ass crazy, and you're going to be upset, but you're going to take that little big ass check for that gold, and then you ain't going to even come back. And
I would say buy it from the pawn shop.
Diamonds that is in the gold, you know what I'm saying, or the rubies or the stones. That's one thing about the We Buy Gold place that, you know what I'm saying, they say, hey, you know, we're not paying you for the stones here at the pawn shop. We paying for the gold, the weight of the gold, you know.
Oh, and I was thinking, well, let's buy gold from the pawn shop to get your gold.
No, the smartest thing is to set up an ad saying we buy gold. Are you going through? Did you lose your job? Are you going through a tough situation with the kids? You gotta have money to do this and that.
Okay, I got you.
Well,
okay.
Look at that drawer and get that old balled up dirty gold that you got. The rings.
I've heard that before. I heard that commercial before somewhere.
Texas. You know,
they used to do that a lot.
That's a classic.
If we could stay focused on the marketing, we won't have to pay a lot for the gold. But if we just going into the pawn shop getting gold, or going wherever to get some gold, that you know what I'm talking about?
It makes sense to me now. Thank you.
That's on a dollar. We're investors. We can't go buy gold at the end. You know what I'm saying? We have to see a, you know, it would be not to just get together a couple ads saying, we got gold app, we got, you know what I'm saying, and we can outsource it, you know, all the work that's supposed to be done, you know, after we come to a certain, you know, point. You know what I'm talking about?
Is the equipment expensive? You know, once we get up and going, like to test what is real gold, or what does it entail to have in place?
No, I didn't hear him. I didn't hear nothing expensive the way ATUN-RE broke it down. He said you're gonna get this right here, and then you're gonna get another hose and put it up here over that one. You're gonna get this, and you're gonna get that. And he didn't say you needed $5,000 to start this process. You need $3,000, $2,000 to set up a pot that could burn. You know what I'm saying? Without, you know, a non-stick pot. Like grandmama used to have one of them black iron pots she hit granddaddy with. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So you know, I don't see it being too expensive.
Well, somebody can look into it. If you want to look into it.
What we need to do is get and while we accumulating the gold, you know what I'm saying, we could be working on that. But the hardest part, it looked like, would be the gold, getting the gold. And that would be coming through each one of us, marketing through our social networks or our, you know, newspapers or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or putting up signs in the yard, you know, on the corner poles. You know what I'm saying? We buy houses, we buy gold. You know what I'm saying? We need to touch everything and get it pennies on the dollar. So if OSOICE ain't got a place to go, shoot, you know what I'm saying? We didn't quit claim deeds, some properties, and took them straight to the finance bank, and now, you know, we got a little change in our pocket and we got a place to stay to pay the mortgage, and we got more money to invest in products. You know what I'm saying? Or marketing. I think the hard part that we have to all worry about is coming together, getting the marketing down. That's going to be the hardest part. But nothing ain't going to be too hard with this group.
As long as we do it together, it's got to be as hard.
Yep.
Everybody get a slice of the pie, as far as you know. Everybody do their part, and you're good to go.
And the videos that we do put on YouTube, you know, it started off like Pop used to do it. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to, you know what I'm saying, the Holy Tabernacle Ministry. Get your products, you know what I'm saying, and then it go right back into the teaching. You know what I'm talking about?
I completely remember.
think we got already gave us the how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Is teach. You know what I'm saying? And before class, in the middle of the class, and after the class, get these people a contact. You know what I'm saying? To come support and get these products. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Or come to this website. Well, it wasn't at that time. Yeah, it was. Nuwabian.com. No, it was what? It was the Holy Tabernacle Ministries. Is that the website? I can't remember. Come to the tent of Kedar. You know what I'm saying? Why go to Medina when you can come straight to the source? You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Why make Medina? We got our own. Why get some funky cold Medina crap when you can come to us? You know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry, I just went off on a rant. I apologize.
Huh. Good talk. Everybody still there?
Yep. Anybody else on? Been about a couple hours, so we can 2 hours and 11 minutes. We had a consistent amount of. We had quite a few people on the call to take on consistent.
Mm-hmm.
We can close it out. Anybody else got anything else to say? So with that said, it was great chat, great conference call. Love you all. Shout it out.
Love you too, my brother.
Love y'all more.
Yep. Shout it out.
Shout it out.